leading the way with important local coverage. You're watching WISN 12 News at 10.
Milwaukee, we did it, baby! We did it!
Police now say 300,000 people were downtown for a party 50 years in the making. The sights and sounds celebrating history made.
The Bucks brought Milwaukee together. Why counselors say after such a rough year, the playoff run is good for our health.
Plus, new details on the deputy wounded while stopping a gas station shooting rampage, how he's recovering, and the fundraiser to help.
We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losing, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Go Bucks! Woo!
A song for this city on this day of celebration. The sights, the sounds, and the pride in one team bringing Milwaukee together. Before today, it had been 64 years since this city celebrated like this. A parade for the Milwaukee Braves after they won the World Series in 1957.
In a lot of ways, the streets look the same today as they did all those years ago. Same enthusiasm, same happiness. Derek Rose tonight on a day to remember.
Here we go, PJ Tucker. How are you feeling?
I feel good!
It was the day where everyone felt
Well, how are you feeling?
Good!
Can you get his attention?
Yeah! Your name! Yeah!
a day where even the bosses cut loose.
Can you catch? Ready? Are you kidding me, Milwaukee? Let's go Bucks! Let's go Bucks! Let's go Bucks!
The day where seemingly everyone came to one place to see one team, even if because of COVID protocols, one member had to celebrate with space in between.
Here he is, forward from Greece, number 43, Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Distance erased by the love for this team from this city.
Milwaukee, we did it, baby! We did it! We did it, man. Man, this is our city. This is our city, man. We did it, man. It's unbelievable.
I want to thank y'all for all season long supporting us. Even though back 4 or 5 months ago in December and January, we didn't have fans. Fans came around March, and you guys showed up and showed out. So, without you guys, we wouldn't have got this done. And shout out to the best fans in the world. Appreciate y'all.
From the underdog himself to the top dogs of the NBA.
Like, I got here like we already got dogs. They just don't know how to be dogs, and we gonna be dogs. And our dogs is crazy. We got dogs, you hear me? Milwaukee, we dogs.
After more than a year of pandemic losses, closures, and cancellations, a championship means so much to this city.
12 News' Courtney Siss joins us now live. And Courtney, the Bucks truly brought Milwaukee together.
Joyce, it's that collective feeling of happiness that so many people in Wisconsin have right now, that feeling of being a part of something bigger than any difference.
I'm happy.
Awesome.
Surreal, honestly.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Man, it's exciting, the best thing ever in my life.
If you could describe the feeling today in one word, what would it be?
Unity.
300,000 people all in one place cheering for one team.
This is important for not just the city of Milwaukee, but the city of Racine, Kenosha, the whole state.
It's collective mental healing in Wisconsin following the Bucks NBA championship win, and it stems from unity.
They had to come back either from being down or being 2 games down, or come back from our star player being injured, and other people stepping up, all those things. And the reason why, psychology-wise, the reason why we become so engrossed in these stories is because we want them to be our stories too.
The Bucks story bringing together even the smallest of fans.
Say hi. Say hi.
I want my children to know what it means to care about one another. That's how we raise each other.
It felt like a lot of love, like it didn't matter what color you was. It was all about green and white.
All these people, you could have like nothing in common with any of these people. I've never met them, but it's just such a friendly environment here. Like everyone's just so excited.
An environment where everyone was welcome and the city was celebrated.
All that other stuff was secondary because we were all rooting for the Bucks to win.
We all had the same goal. All right, Courtney, how do mental health professionals say fans can make that feeling of unity last?
Joyce, they say the biggest thing moving forward is to take this as a lesson and to just recognize that people can celebrate together and put their differences aside.
An example of that. All right, Courtney Sisk reporting live.
One of the only ways to get a real scope of just how many people were downtown today is the view from above. News Chopper 12 flew over today's entire parade celebration. The view down Wisconsin Avenue shows the tens of thousands of people standing shoulder to shoulder waiting to see the Bucks. Then the big event on the main stage in the Deer District right outside of the arena where the team won the title.
I wanted to be here to see history. This is the best thing that's ever happened to this franchise. I've cheered for the Bucks my whole life. I've sat through the wins, the losses, no fans in the stands, so you can't even find a spot to stand. This is unbelievable.
During today's parade, Bango, the Bucks mascot, tossed out T-shirts and pumped the crowd up from the top of a Milwaukee fire truck.
And near the front of today's parade was the man who helped secure the Bucks' presence in Milwaukee. Former owner and U.S. Senator Herb Kohl talked to our Matt Smith.
One of the big days in my life, as well as in the lives of all the people who are here. It's a great thing for Milwaukee, a great thing for our fans, a great thing for everybody who lives here. The day only comes once.
You are credited for saving this team not once, but twice.
Well, that's nice to hear. I was one of many.
And back on stage in the Deer District, several Wisconsin dignitaries gathered with the team to thank Bucks fans.
Bucks in 6. Come on, Bucks in 6. Bucks in 6.
Today, what day is today? July 22nd will be known as Bucks in 6 Day all across the county. So let's go, everybody!
I am so proud of our team, and I am so proud of our city.
He is the man who led his team to a title. At today's parade, we learned Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer has pretty good hands. MVS Fan Club on Twitter shared this video at 12 News today. Yes, he says he tossed a beer up to Coach Bud. There were so many electric moments during today's celebration, and if you missed any of it, 12 News has you covered right now on WISN.com. You'll find our entire Bucks Victory Parade broadcast from start to finish, featuring exclusive video and interviews. It's all on the homepage on WISN.com and the 12 News mobile app.
Now, Wisconsin COVID experts say COVID-19 cases will likely spike following the large gatherings in downtown Milwaukee. DHS Deputy Secretary Julie Willems Van Dyke says the Delta variant is driving an increase in cases.
We know people wanted to be jubilant and celebrate, but we know, as I said, half the state is fully vaccinated, and so half the state is not, and I assume the same applies to the people who are in the Deer District or in the arena. And I didn't see half of the participants wearing a mask.
The percentage of Wisconsin's population fully vaccinated sits at 48.9% tonight. That is 3.5% higher than 1 month ago. Updated numbers show Wisconsin's 7-day case average is at 242, and that is nearly 3 times as high as it was 2 weeks ago. New tonight, the Racine County undercover investigator hurt in a shootout earlier this month is at home recovering. Authorities say the investigator exchanged gunfire with a man accused of going on a shooting spree July 13th in Racine County. 12 News' Caroline Reinwald is live tonight in Franksville.
And Caroline, you talked to people who know the investigator?
That's right, and I'm standing in the spot where that shootout happened last week. The people who started that GoFundMe tell me that they know the investigator who was undercover here personally, and they are trying to help him in his long road to recovery. Blurry cell phone video shows the moments after an undercover Racine County Sheriff's investigator was involved in a shootout with a man who officials say went on a killing spree Tuesday, July 13th. Racine County Sheriff Christopher Schmaling says it started around 7:30 a.m. at the Pilot gas station on Highway K, where Schmaling says the shooter, 32-year-old John McCarthy, shot and killed 22-year-old Anthony Greiger of Elkhorn, then tried to steal Greiger's car but couldn't drive it. The sheriff said that he then drove 2 miles east of the Mobile gas station in Franksville, where he shot at the undercover investigator, getting gas before heading into work.
This guy had no idea who he was dealing with whatsoever.
The sheriff says McCarthy and the investigator got into a shootout, hitting each other several times. Officials say McCarthy then shot himself. Angie Sadowski says she personally knows the investigator and started a GoFundMe for his family. When you talked to him at all, did he sound like in the moment like he was scared of what was going on, or did he just jump right into
He
action?
didn't have time to think. Other officers and deputies made comments to him as well about, I think I would have froze.
Sadowski says the investigator is humble about the incident and says he was just doing his job.
He acted on instinct and training, and that's it. Anybody else would have been dead, and who knows how far it would have gone down the road.
In Caroline, we've learned the deputy broke several bones in his pelvis where he was shot. What is the GoFundMe going to help with?
Well, Sadowski says that while the sheriff's office is covering the private investigators or undercover investigators' workers' comp and medical expenses, his wife had to take off work and stay home with him to help him in his recovery. So these expenses from the GoFundMe account will help cover all of that. There's also a GoFundMe for the 22-year-old victim in this case, Anthony Greiger. We have both of those links to those GoFundMes on our website at WISN.com.
Caroline Reinwald reporting live tonight. We're following breaking news. Milwaukee police say they have one person in custody after a shooting near Edison and Juneau downtown. Police say a 31-year-old man was seriously wounded around 8 o'clock tonight. Officers spotted who they say is the gunman and chased him down a block away. They say they're still working to learn why the shooting happened. Weather Watch 12 now. Today, the stickiness returned.
Mark, tomorrow the heat really kicks back in.
So I guess we were fairly fortunate that today was the parade and the celebration, because tomorrow would be that much stickier and that much hotter. It's still 74 degrees. Temperatures aren't going to drop much at all tonight. Live look here at Deer District. Not going to get old. It really is not going to get old looking at this. Temperatures will be in the 70s, and the dew points are close to the same number. So it is very humid out there, and we're just going to start ramping up the temperatures more and more as time goes on. Wind will hit the 90s, how long that lasts, and when we do have some chances for thunderstorms coming up in Weather Watch 12.
It's been 50 years since we could party like this. That's how long he's been waiting to hold the championship belt back in his hands. We're not giving it up, baby. Woo!
Today's parade brought out every kind of Milwaukee Bucks fan there is. And still ahead tonight, the stuffed buck at today's Bucks party. Plus, Giannis one-on-one with 12 News, what he says today's celebration means to him.
The custard is always awesome. Oh.
The craze over Bucks-inspired custard, a one-day flavor at Kopp's, had lines stretching around the store tonight. And a reminder, due to today's parade coverage, General Hospital did not air in its entirety at its normal time. The show will re-air tonight at 12:35 a.m. It won't be in the listings, so beware of that when you set your DVR.